Welcome back to Director's Choice. You've probably heard of the Multiverse, but have you ever heard about the Sandlerverse? We all know Adam Sandler. The guy has been making movies since most of us were in diapers. But what if I told you that most of Adam Sandler's movies exist in a single universe? And that some of his characters have been connected throughout his various movies. Mind-blowing, right? Well, it's true. The Sandlerverse is a real thing, and in this video, I'll break it down and prove it to you. Get ready, because for this video, we'll be traveling back to where it all began. The Sandlerverse. The Sandlerverse is years in the making. It is a universe that connects several of Adam Sandler's movies through little clues and characters that have been sprinkled over the years. This theory was established by a Greek philosopher in the 1900s. Well, actually, it was established by a YouTuber named Sean Cohn. But Greek philosopher sounds cooler, so let's go with that. Adam has made jokes about wanting to create his own Avengers-style crossover. But according to this fan theory, the Sandlerverse already exists. The Adam Sandler theory connects various characters across several Adam Sandler movies. It suggests that most of the actors' movies are in one universe. The Sandlerverse begins in 1996 with the release of Happy Gilmore. From then on, several characters from Adam Sandler's movies have appeared in one way or another. From actual appearances to honorable mentions and quick cameos, Adam Sandler's movies are packed with reliable evidence that proves the existence of the Sandlerverse. The You Can Do It Townie. Rob Schneider has appeared in a good number of Adam Sandler movies, and in some movies, he plays the same character. The Adam Sandler theory suggests that Rob's character is a part of the Sandlerverse. He's a character that has appeared on more than one occasion throughout Adam Sandler's movies. He first appears in the 1998 movie The Waterboy, where he yells his signature, "You can do it" line.
You can do it all night long!
The actor also appears in the 2000 movie Little Nicky, which featured Patricia Arquette and Rhys Ifans. In the movie, Rob also yells an encouraging, "You can do it!" Rob Schneider appears again in another Adam Sandler movie as the same You Can Do It Townie. In the 2005 movie The Longest Yard, where Adam Sandler plays a football player who gets locked up in jail, Rob is seen shouting, "You can do it!" from a distance. Then in Rob Schneider's own movie, The Animal, which was released in 2001, Adam Sandler took over his role and the You Can Do It Townie. This is one of the longest running gags in comedy, and fans can't get enough of it. Rob's Townie is just one of the many characters that exist in the Sandlerverse. Some characters return the same while others have grown over the years. For example, Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. Chubbs is in heaven. In Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler plays a man named Happy who desperately tries to learn golfing so he can save his grandmother's home. He enters a golf tournament after he hears about the large prize money up for grabs. Happy's coach, Chubbs, who is played by Carl Weathers, does everything he can to teach Happy how to play golf. Chubbs was a pro golfer, but after a nasty fight with an alligator, he lost his hand, and his golfing career came to an end. Happy goes on to win the local tournament and to thank Chubbs for his help. Happy gets the bright idea of gifting him the head of the alligator that bit his hand off. Sadly, the surprise was a bit too much for the poor Chubbs, so he fell out of a window and died. Chubbs' death gave Happy the motivation he needed to win. And at the end of the movie, he appeared as a ghost alongside Abraham Lincoln and the alligator. Chubbs waved goodbye to Happy as he disappeared into the unknown. Many fans wondered what happened to Happy after he disappeared with Abe and the alligator. And thankfully, all those questions were answered in Little Nicky. When Nicky goes to heaven, he meets Carl Weathers there, and his character is called Chubbs. They also mentioned that he used to be a pro golfer. It's good to know that Chubbs ended up in heaven with both his hands intact. But Chubbs isn't the only character from Happy Gilmore to make a second appearance in the Sandlerverse. Happy's caddy, who was played by Jared Van Snellenberg, also appeared in another one of Adam Sandler's movies, Happy Gilmore Caddy. The disheveled caddy from Happy Gilmore is another character that exists in the Sandlerverse. He first appears as Happy's loyal caddy in Happy Gilmore, and then again in another Adam Sandler movie called Jack and Jill. Happy Gilmore and Jack and Jill are 18 years apart, but the caddy still makes an appearance as the same character. This is just more evidence of the existing Sandlerverse. And there are still more characters that prove the theory. Big Daddy. Adam Sandler's 1999 comedy Big Daddy features Rob Schneider as a sandwich delivery guy. He plays the same role in the 2002 comedy Mr. Deeds, which featured Winona Ryder, John Turturro, and Steve Buscemi. This is Rob Schneider's second character in the Sandlerverse. He is the only one in the Sandlerverse who has two recurring characters. Hubie Halloween Orderly. In Happy Gilmore, Ben Stiller plays a creepy nursing home orderly who works in the nursing home where Happy's grandma lives. He appears in the 2020 comedy Hubie Halloween as the same character. The movie includes a number of well-known actors and adds proof to the already existing Sandler universe. The sadistic orderly Hal L., who was played by Ben Stiller in Happy Gilmore, appears first in the Halloween-themed movie.
Anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so.
The O'Doyle family's role as the neighborhood bullies also continues in Hubie Halloween, adding more proof to the Sandlerverse. And with more Adam Sandler projects in the works, fans have a lot more to look forward to.
Messing with Shooby Dubois.
The Sandlerverse universe is constantly growing as more fans spot character references that have been hidden for years. You never know what new Sandlerverse reference you might find if you watch an Adam Sandler movie. More proof of the Sandlerverse. Adam Sandler's frequent use of running gags and returning characters is by far one of the best aspects of his movies. Seeing old characters return as themselves or be mentioned in other movies is always fun. Adam Sandler also partnered with Netflix to release more movies that will hopefully add to the Sandlerverse. In 2020, he signed another deal with Netflix that was worth about $275 million for the production of 4 movies. His first Netflix partnership happened in 2015 when he released The Ridiculous Six. The movie didn't have many connections to the larger Sandler universe, but it did have a number of recurring co-stars, such as...
Apparently there's some new gang out there robbing everybody blind.
It's always great to see Adam work with the same people he has worked with several times in the past. In another Sandler and Netflix movie, The Do-Over, that came out in 2016, there were a few connections to the Sandlerverse.
Reunions are strange. They bring up a lot of feelings about your past. Were you a jock? A pothead? A loser?
The movie followed 2 losers who decide to start over by faking their own deaths and getting new identities. Sadly, they discover that life isn't any better on the other side. The movie also connects to the Sandlerverse by the mention of one memorable character. The name Vicky Valancourt was mentioned in the movie. Vicky was Adam's love interest in The Waterboy. Adam Sandler has acted in a bunch of movies, and it's cool to know that some of these movies are related in one way or another. The Adam Sandler theory shows how all the characters in the Sandlerverse are connected, and how they form one cinematic universe. It certainly isn't as large as the MCU or DCU, but it's still pretty cool. It's one huge universe that features several fan-favorite characters from different Adam Sandler movies. That wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you think about the Sandlerverse? Do you think it's a real thing? Or do you think it's just one big coincidence? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, take a look at this other recent clip by Director's Choice, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so you never miss an episode.